Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Welcome everyone. It's the Late Bloomer Actor coming to you from the Christmas tree in Alice Springs, Northern Territory. Now, I just wanted to start a tradition because last year I recorded from New York for a special Christmas Day episode, so I wanted to do the same again. Here we are in the middle of Central Australia. Very, very hot. As I said in my last episode, it's about, I don't think it's quite 40 degrees today, so which from memory that was 104 degrees Fahrenheit for our imperial friends. Sounds like a soldier thing, but for everyone in America, and it's still on Fahrenheit. But it's a nice warm day today, but I'm currently standing in the shade. So what did you get from 2024, and what are you looking forward to in 2025? That is the question. I know in America they said it's been a bit of a quiet time for acting. Hasn't really changed for us in Australia. It's been the same, but they are excited about it picking up in America for acting opportunities. So hopefully that passes down the line to us here in Australia and around the world, Europe and England, and all the best for all the actors going into 2025. So make sure you look back on your year, find out what went right, what went wrong, and what your goals are for the next year. And it's about being retrospective and having a look and learning from what you learnt. Yes, learning from what you learnt. Here we go. Here's an actor. See what happens when you don't give us scripts? We really don't know what we're talking about. But no. Take everything on board, what you learnt this year, and put it into action. And next year, the episode's going more on focusing on the business side of acting. So I'm going to get some guests on board to look at what you need to be doing in the background when you're not in front of the camera, when you're not training, etc., etc. What you need to do to improve your chances of getting roles and being seen by casting directors, and having your profiles set up correctly, IMDb, etc., etc. So that's what we're going to focus on next year. So if you have any questions that you'd like me to focus on, or any guests that you'd like me to get on, please feel free to drop me a line. You can use the send a message to the Late Bloomer Actor in this podcast link, which allows you to send a text straight to me from your phone if you're on your phone, or try the Late Bloomer Actor at gmail.com. You can send me an email directly. And remember, one of the things I'd really like to see in 2025 is some feedback from you guys, and perhaps some support. So like and subscribe on all your podcast players where you can, and leave any comments or suggestions from there if you want. And also links in the show note for subscribing to this podcast. That would be awesome, because it would allow me to focus a bit more on what you want and what you need to see. And also, you will get a chance as a subscriber, as a super fan, as they like to say on some podcasts. You will get an invite link to any future recordings, and you can be live in the room when I'm recording. So you'll be able to ask my guests or me questions live, and then be featured in that month's episode, or an off-script episode such as this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas for you all, and I wish you all the best in the new year for 2025, and thank you very much for supporting the Late Bloomer Actor, coming to you from Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia. Merry Christmas.